Hey y'all,
What is
what's
that hand
up?
movement?
I don't know. So in my question and answer series, I gotten a few questions from you guys on like dating and marriage and school. And I also had gotten a question on how me and hubby met, which I done that video. So I'm dating someone who was already a mother.
And who was his polar opposite?
And he was my polar opposite.
You guys are... It's like you're alike in some ways, and then on everything else, it's just like complete opposite.
Complete opposite.
Like you're a clean freak.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a clean freak. He's not messy. He's just not a clean freak.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm a little messy, but he's just not a clean freak. And you're
important as like a teenage girl to.
I learned to respect. You have to respect your partner.
Yeah.
We'll call them partners. You have to respect your partner, and you have to try to compromise.
Wow, you learn all of that?
Yes. I mean, you guys don't always have the compromise thing.
Okay.
I mean, especially with the nail polish.
Yeah.
It's nail polish.
Daddy doesn't believe that Simone should get nail polish, but since I'm the mommy, I tell him I have that veto card. Like, mommy gets to decide on that one.
And it's not like I'm always wearing.
But he really doesn't like seeing
color.
Like even with me, he doesn't want me to wear lipstick and any of that stuff. But
doesn't like
makeup. It
makeup.
Makes me feel good.
Yep. See, when I get older, I'm not gonna wear a lot of makeup. I will wear probably about every once in a while, maybe a little bit of eyeshadow.
Anyways, we're digressing though. Let's
eyeliner,
talk about what like as a teenager. So you have a positive view on marriage?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to get married until I find the right person, and I know it's the right person.
How are you gonna know it's the right person?
Because I have that little. There are little check marks that I make. That I started making a list now.
You start making a list? What the heck? Are you watching my videos?
And it's not.
Are you watching my videos?
No.
Oh, okay. So you have a list already at 14, and you can't even date yet.
Yes. And
so we're talking about future. So let's talk about this first. When can you date? When are you allowed to date?
When I'm either 17 or 18.
Okay, so let's get that clear. And you're already at 14 and you're getting a list.
I mean, it's a list of the things that I will check off that he is not the one.
Oh, okay.
And then I also have
like what? Give us an example.
Like he's not a complete and total jerk. There are people who have their little jerk sides, and everyone has that jerk side.
That you're supposed to respect one another.
We have to share work evenly.
Share the work evenly? What do you mean?
Like
housework?
No, like.
But we don't share the work evenly around here.
Listen.
I do most of the work. I do most of the housework.
No, I don't mean like housework. Okay. I mean like responsibility.
Responsibility. So you're supposed to share responsibility. Oh, yeah. That's very important.
And
like what? Like, give an example.
Like,
what do you mean?
He makes the money sometimes when you don't. When you're in school or something, like, and you can't make all the money or whatever, he makes the money. You manage the money. See, there's the balance.
Right. Okay. What else?
There are other ones. I just don't think of them right now. You hold the babies.
Okay.
He makes the money to take care of them.
Okay.
And he helps with diaper changing. Diaper changing. Worse things.
Alright. So you said you have a list of like what you want. So one is like a jerk. Okay. What else?
You can't be stupid. You can't be stupid, man. No estúpido.
No estúpido.
No me gusta estúpido nada. Bueno, no me gusta nada.
Shit, Simone. Focus.
Okay. And what I mean is, it's like everyone makes stupid mistakes and everything, but you can't just try to go in life. Like, I know this kid now, he's in my grade, and he barely turns in biology homework. And I'm just like, why aren't you turning in your biology homework? This is high school. It affects the rest of your life. After high school, you go to college. After college, you get a job. If you don't go to college and high school, you might not get the job that you wanted, and it might
But you don't
mess
have to
up your
go to
plans.
college, though.
Yeah, but if you want to go to college,
you going.
And as I was trying to say, like for me, I have to keep my grades up, and I have to be good at the drama program.
So about the guy with dating, let's stick on that. We don't want to digress. I'm trying to keep you.
I'm not digressing. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm trying to get into this magnet school, and it's just like, I would want someone who is as smart as me. They don't have to be smarter. They don't have to be dumber. I just want someone who is compatible with me in an intellectual way.
Okay.
And is not stupid. Not because they're stupid, just because they're making stupid mistakes over and over and over and over and over.
How about how they're supposed to treat you?
If you treat me like I'm some little girl you could just pick up and be like, oh, you're not interesting anymore. Go away. It's like, no. Okay? First of all, I have respect for myself. And, there's a lot of girls, they say, oh, I have respect for myself. I'll never let a guy do that. It's like, for me, I grew up being friends with guys. I know what they can try to do to convince you, oh, they love you. No. Okay. If I'm in a serious relationship with you, which I don't have any relationships right now, but if I'm in a serious relationship with you, I expect you to be in a serious relationship with me. And if you're not in a serious relationship with me, if it's because you're not ready yet, it depends on how long you've been in the relationship for. But if you think I'm just some person you could just be like, oh, I could abuse her and she won't do anything. No, you hit me, I hit you.
No.
You reward.
So then it's going to be a fight. He's supposed to respect you. You're supposed to have the indicators up, so you're not going to pick a guy that's going to hit you.
I won't pick a guy that's going to hit me, one thing.
But sometimes it does happen. A guy will shock you, but yeah.
Yeah, if he does shock me, got to call police first, file some assault charges.
Okay, so we kind of...
And he gets put away because he did something he's not supposed to do. And that's also part of the stupidity check and the respect check.
Okay.
And, I'm not saying this to sound shallow. Mm-hmm. I want a good-looking person.
Okay.
If I want to date someone, I want them to be good-looking up to my standards. And I think a lot of people are good-looking. Mm-hmm. So it's not that hard. But if I don't think you're good-looking, mm-hmm. I'm not going to say I don't like you. I'm not going to be like, I hate you.
Is it up on the list or what?
It's not up high like, oh, he's so good-looking. Let that be the first thing on the list. No. It's, if he's good-looking and then he has most of the qualities that I want and he doesn't have a lot of the qualities on my bad checklist, then it's like, this pretty evened out person, and he has the good looks, personality, maybe there's a few quirks because nobody's perfect, but it's like, it's a good person, it's a good match. Mm-hmm. And so
But have you learned how, just by watching us, like what to do and what not to do in a relationship?
Try to respect your spouse's
feelings.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. And even though sometimes kind of hard to.
You mean with daddy?
I would have difficulty sometimes. I'd just be like, I would sometimes just be like, I think what you're saying is completely stupid.
Me?
No, I would be.
You mean to the other person?
Yeah. And sometimes they would think the same thing about what I'm saying, because sometimes, if I'm really tired...
But you don't hear me telling daddy that?
Like, no, I wouldn't tell him that.
Oh.
It'd just be running through my head. It's like, that makes no sense.
Well, sometimes you learn that sometimes guys, sometimes they're not going to make any sense because we think differently. We're like,
nobody
how
makes
they analyze stuff.
Guys don't make sense to girls. Girls don't make sense to guys. regular girls don't make sense. I mean, girly girls don't make sense to tomboys. It's like a bunch of stuff.
Right.
I don't make sense to a bunch of people.
Right.
It's like almost everyone I know, I don't make any sense.
Yeah, but you gotta find someone who can
make sense of my madness.
Of your nonsense, right?
Not nonsense, madness.
Madness, okay.
It's different.
Okay.
Nonsense makes it sound bad. Madness makes it sound creative.
Okay. All right, so is there anything else you want to talk about with either watching us in our relationship or just what you gathered about when you can have a relationship? Because you're thinking about, because you as a teenager, you're going to start formalizing it, but you can't date right now.
Yeah, I know.
But you are, I'm hoping that all the stuff that you see and that you're formalizing now, that when you get older.
I want someone who can hold a job.
Well, that would tie into the whole, did we talk about, so you want them to have a good job, money, make more than you, less than you?
I mean, I don't want them, I respect all jobs.
Right.
But, like, for me, I would like someone who knows where they're going.
Right.
Who knows what they're going to do in life. Mm-hmm. And it's not just trying to work their way through it or everything. I want someone, if they make more money than me, which is going to be pretty hard, since I'm going to make a lot of money, because I'm going to be an actress.
Okay.
I'm going to use a lot of money for donations, so don't be thinking I'm all materialistic, because I'm not.
Okay.
But if he makes more money than me, that's fine. He can't say that, if he says that, you can't do this because I'm the one who makes the money in the house and I wear the pants. No. If he makes less money than me, that's okay. Mm-hmm. As long as he doesn't try to mooch off me. Right. As long as we know what we're spending our money on. Mm-hmm. And we keep it in check so we don't end up broke. Right. Or we don't end up on one of those reality TV shows. I don't hate them, but I hate most of them. Right. Sorry, reality TV show stars. Okay. I don't hate you. I just hate the show.
All right. So you've learned a lot. You seem like you have it somewhat together so far. I'm very observant. I'm not always able to articulate my observations, mm-hmm. but I observe everything. Let's talk about, you were telling me that you're done your practice SAT that you're taking down in Atlanta. Yes, I got did 1348 or something like that for a 9th grader. That's pretty good. I got 13. Oh, I thought it was 1384. 1348, 1384. I got a pretty good grade against other seniors and juniors that were taking the same test. Yeah. And that's just me doing it without any SAT prep or anything. Right. So that was pretty good. Yeah. I was happy about that. Alrighty. So let's tell them au revoir. Nos vemos, Spanish class. I'm gonna make a video. We should start making videos about. All right. No, wait, hold on.